Buhari's government's insistence on reopening grazing routes shows his disloyalty, dishonesty, and what a terrible government it is. Hello, my wonderful people. The Pan Yoruba African Group has spoken with regards to what Buhari is proposing to do. As a matter of fact, instead of listening to the people, he would rather wants to do what pleases the Fulanis. If it was possible, if the Fulanis were a group of people who had destination or location, I guess in this as his administration, he would have gone on straight away to create them a state. But apparently, the Fulanis are not a people with a particular state. They roam from place to place, and instead of getting them established, instead of situating them in a particular location or place, instead of giving them schools, things that will better them, not just for today, okay, that will give them position, that will enable them to be a people, the government of Nigeria is protecting what the world has left. Do you understand? I don't know if some of you remember when we used to have those TVs in our houses, black and white TV. So the world is now gone to iPads. In fact, your watch, you can play game on your watch, on your phone. The Buhari wants to preserve that TV for them. You understand it, right? Yes. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Buhari's government's insistence on reopening grazing routes shows his disloyalty, dishonesty, and what a terrible government he is. Pan-Yoruba social-political group Afenifere has said that the insistence of President Muhammadu Buhari's led federal government on reopening the so-called grazing routes shows its dishonesty, disloyalty, and the tendency, adding that the posture further underscore the extent of the disdain and contempt that this administration has for Nigerians. The group gave this view on Sunday in a statement issued by spokesperson Comrade Jaye Ajayi, describing that the turn and phase only buildings and infrastructure are of public importance will be spared. Coming from the government as derogatory, arrogant, and certainly not in tune with the democratic dispensation we pretend we are running. The insistence of the present administration on opening the so-called grazing route has shown that Buhari's government is not a government that cares for the people, rather is after its own. The tone of the phrase only saying that only building of importance will be spared is rather very unfortunate. According to Afenifere, given the attitude of those in position of power in the country, it does not trust that the government will be fair in determining buildings infrastructure that are of public importance, saying if any administration was to be given a benefit of a doubt, certainly not the one, especially under President Muhammadu Buhari. Nigerians have to rise up and defend our cause. Normally, government policies are supposed to be from the people. The majority of the people across the country have embraced ranching, telling the government to go and possess ranching for these headers. Even the Minister of Agriculture disclosed that 22 states plus the Federal Capital Territory have agreed to provide lands for grazing for these people. He further went to give names of the states, including 400 acres of land already said to have been provided by various states, the group has said. Since the proposition of opinion across the country is to go on the modern way, which is ranching, why is the government insisting on creating anarchy in the country? Afenifere further query what was the motive of President Muhammadu Buhari establishing the so-called grazing route that does not exist in states, directing that the Minister of Agriculture has even provided a way. Buhari has a clear mission that Nigerians do not really understand, which is best known to him and his sets, which is very true. There is something we don't know. There is something we all do not really know that Buhari has in mind and that he's doing. There is something that we think we know about this Buhari's administration that is rather really not very clear. To be very candid, there is something not clear. There is something not clear. There is something really not clear because Buhari's administration continued to pose threats to the existence of the country in wanting to give preeminence to the Fulanis in whatever way possible, to ensure that the Fulanis have a way. This is what Buhari's administration is trying to do. This is what it's trying to do. It is rather very unfortunate that no, the voice of the people no longer counts. It is rather very unfortunate that the government is not for the people by the. This is why people want out. This is why we have the Oduduwa, the Biafra, and in case you're not aware, even the South has given Buhari an ultimatum. If it does not meet the terms and conditions, well, it's a sad reality that the South has said they are breaking up as well, that they want their own nation. So everybody wants out. Who is left in the country? Who is left in Nigeria? What is happening? Where do we go from here? How do we really, embrace the fact? Because the truth of the matter is, until the country finally disintegrates, for now, it's still Nigeria. Until the country finally disintegrates, for now, it is still Nigeria. That's the truth. It's not a pleasant. I mean, some people might not like it. Somebody has told them that, why are you still calling it Nigeria? But that is what it is for now. If you are to travel out of this country, for goodness sake, your passport will still be Nigerian passport. Do you see what I mean? So for now, it is still the Nigeria until we have Oduduwa, Biafra, South, Akwa Ibom Republic, and many more republics from Nigeria. It is still the Nigeria, if you see what I mean. Exactly. So whether we like it or not, if things are going to be until we finalize the breakup and everybody goes on their own, it is still what it is. Do you see what I mean? It's still what it is. Until the breakup is finalized, until it is finally everybody has agreed that, well, to your tent, O Israel, thus far the Lord has led us. It's been an amazing journey. Thanks, but no thanks. Bye. It's still Nigeria. If you are to travel, you still use that document. Unless you have dual nationality and you have another, and even if you have dual nationality, you don't want to use your Nigerian passport when coming into Nigeria, you will have to go and get the Nigerian visa. So in every way or in any way, it's still the same. 6.5 a dozen is still the same thing. You see where I'm coming from? Exactly. So please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can always get all our latest news. Don't forget, you have a voice. Let it count. God bless you. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.